The Arcane skins may never return. Hey, what's up guys? Snooty here, and yes, welcome to a special installment of my series, What Happened? The series in which I talk about Fortnite cosmetics and try to answer the question, what happened to these? And ladies and gentlemen, we have breaking news. I was not planning on making this video here, but I think I gotta talk about it, especially in my What Happened series. Because something happened with the Arcane skins. For those who don't know what these are, this was the collaboration that Riot Games and Epic Games did for League of Legends. This is the collaboration that gave us Arcane Jinx and Arcane Vi. Both very popular skins within the game that a lot of people really wanted to see come back for many, many years. Ever since they were last seen in 2022, or in this case, while I'm recording this video, almost 1,200 days ago, we have pretty much had no real news surrounding these cosmetics. That was up until last year, when one of the co-founders of Riot Games was actually hearing the Fortnite community and was hearing all the fans of these cosmetics asking them, hey, can you guys re-release the skins? Because there's so many people who have been really wanting this set to return. I would argue by saying that this set is right behind Kratos as one of the most highly requested and most desirable cosmetic sets to come back to the item shop that people really want to see come back. Now back to what I was saying about the co-founder of Riot Games, because we actually did get some new information actually just recently, and ladies and gentlemen, it is not good. There has been talks about this set coming back. We've been getting a lot of updates and transparency from the co-founder of Riot Games, which I actually will say, for credit where credit's due. I gotta give credit where credit's due. Thank you so much for the transparency and the honesty to us. Like, just thank you so much for being just this upfront and honest with the Fortnite community and keeping us updated on anything that happens with this cosmetic set. Because I don't think we've ever had this happen before with collaborations. I don't think we've ever seen this, and that is so awesome. I really wish that we had more of this when it came to collaborations like this that people really want to see come back. But ladies and gentlemen, there was something that happened last night while I'm recording this video, by the way. On April 16th of 2025, we finally got some new information about the set, and it reads the following. I'm gonna read the post that the co-founder of Riot Games posted. As an update to all of the players that have been pinging us on the Arcane skin status, I wanted to circle back with you all. Rewinding back to 2021, when we first teamed up with Epic to bring Jinx and Vi to Fortnite, it was kind of a new crossover for us, and we'd hope it helped make Season 1 launch feel truly special. Since then, Fortnite has evolved a ton with new experiences and collabs, and we've had a lot of conversations with Epic about what might be possible. They've been great partners, but we haven't been able to find the right fit to bring the Arcane skins back, and it unfortunately won't be happening in the foreseeable future. We know there's been a lot of love for these, and we appreciate how much you all care and how much effort you've put into advocating for their return. If anything changes in the future, we'll let you know ASAP. I don't really have any words about that, ladies and gentlemen. Like, they just straight up told us that there are no plans to bring back the Arcane set.
Now, I'm really mad.
But I think we can all agree that there has been plenty of opportunities to bring them back, especially when Season 2 came out literally last year. They could have just brought them back during that time. Or in this case, maybe just do a new collaboration with Epic. I'm pretty sure that they're definitely down to do that. Maybe give us more characters from League of Legends. Or from what they're saying here, they're probably just going to do other IPs that they own, which that'd be pretty cool to see some more Riot Game IPs be added into Fortnite other than just League of Legends. But with not only how popular the show has become, even though it has 2 seasons, and obviously with how popular and successful League of Legends is, don't you all think that they should just bring them back to the item shop? As we see collabs come back so much into the item shop, we see them come back so many times, even if it's stuff that people really don't really care about. It's nice to see collabs come back into the item shop. And to see this not be possible anymore, or most likely just for the time being, with the Arcane skins is absolutely disappointing. And this is coming from somebody who owns most of the Arcane cosmetics in the game. I don't own Vi's bundle besides her emote, but I do own the entirety of Jinx's cosmetic set, and it's honestly sad to see that this was the outcome that came about this year. I feel so bad for people who didn't even have the opportunity to get these cosmetics. You know, the people who are huge fans of Arcane, people who are huge fans of League of Legends, the people who actually like the skins just for the skins. Because I know there's going to be rage baiters and people in the comment section who are going to be like, oh, I'm so happy that my skin stays rare. And I'm going to tell you this here, as someone who owns Jinx, I do not give two shits of it being a rare skin. And neither should you selfish little prick. Because I think we can all agree that there are so many people that want this set to come back because they're huge fans of the show. And they probably didn't have the money or didn't even know that this collab even happened in the first place. They must have just found out not too long ago that these cosmetics existed in Fortnite. And the fact of the matter that they haven't been seen in over 3 years and possibly never again is crazy. Now, I hope at some point, maybe because of all this, that we could potentially see them come back. That is definitely possible. That's literally what they said right here in the post, that if anything changes in the future, that we will know as soon as possible, which I hope is the case, because my goodness, the amount of people who are really upset over this is just really sad, and it just makes me heartbroken. It really does. And I know people are going to try and blame Epic for this. This isn't Epic's fault, because if that was the case, if Epic was not allowing them to bring back this cosmetic set, then maybe that could be something. But we all know that Epic has to have permission from the IPs and the people and the companies that they collaborate with to bring back certain collaboration cosmetics into the item shop. And this was pretty much proven with the Arcane stuff. And this could obviously be incorporated with all the other IPs that have been added into the game that haven't been seen in a long time. Like with Kratos, with Travis Scott, with Naruto, and potentially with AOT or Attack on Titan, as one of the producers actually teased that they could potentially be doing more collaborations with Fortnite at some point, which I hope they do, because that collab needs to come back to the item shop. But overall, this whole situation with this set is just sad to see that this was the actual outcome that came about with the Arcane set. Let's hope at some point that Riot Games actually does change their mind, and this comes from somebody that's never played League of Legends, so I don't know how they handle their cosmetics over there. So I don't know if they're doing the same thing with this stuff here, but this is just really disappointing, and this just proves that FOMO absolutely sucks with Fortnite, and it just does not belong here. It really doesn't, because they're trying to deem these cosmetics as exclusive now, pretty much, and while it's not being flat out said, it's being implied, and that is just really weird. And it just really shows that FOMO is the biggest reason to why these skins may never return. It's a factor in there. While we actually know the actual reason, and that's because there's not a perfect time frame to put them in and not the right time, even though there's been plenty of opportunities to bring them back. The fact of the matter is that FOMO is another huge reason to why this set became so popular, and it honestly played a factor with them not returning, and it's just really sad to see, because they are essentially getting the reflex treatment. They are essentially getting the paradigm treatment. Like, that's just absolutely disappointing to see this outcome here. And I would love to know down below in the comment section your thoughts about this set not returning anytime soon. Are you guys disappointed in this set not returning? Let me know down below in the comment section. And that's it for today's video. So I really hope you all enjoyed. If it did happen to enjoy this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to check out my Twitter, aka my X account. Also, don't forget to use my support code within the Fortnite item shop. There's Mino5, there's MINO5. Thank you all so much for watching. I love every single one of you. Remember, everyone, it's always good to take chances.